Hi, Texas pastors. We have an incredible opportunity in the fall of 2020 to win souls digitally. We've been cooperating with the Adventist World Radio and the Unlocking Bible Prophecies seminar with Cami Utman. And October 3 to 17, your church can help host in your area. And you can gather interest and you can work with them in person and online. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss because it's handed to you. There's no cost to you. All you need to do is to sign up your church as a host church, and from there you'll get simple instructions on how to maximize your impact in the community. Then your church members can also sign up as digital evangelists, but it all starts with you signing up as a host church free of cost here in Texas. Don't miss this. We are living at a time where people are wondering what's happening in the world, where people are reevaluating their priorities, where the internet is reaching into homes we never could get in before. I was talking to a pastor today who's just moved to a new district. And when you do that, it would be difficult to have your own evangelistic series and put all the pieces together. But he said, tell me where to sign up, because we're all in. It only takes signing up, and in a few weeks, you'll be involved and engaged. Listen as Kyle and Alyssa explain simple ways, and if you know nothing about technology, start by signing up, and you can at least do the first suggestion they have, and then you can maybe do the second and the third and the fourth. In each thing that you are able to do, you will maximize your impact for God and His kingdom, and we'll see souls in the kingdom, some in your congregation, some in other congregations, but in heaven someday, gathered around the sea of glass, people will say, thank you for what you did to help me know Jesus, His Bible truth, and how to become part of His final movement. Sign up and then listen to these enhancements that you can do.
Thank you for your interest in being a part of this effort to reach across the Texas Conference and the Southwest Region Conference with the Unlocking Bible Prophecies Evangelistic Series with Cami Utman this fall. We are so excited at what God is going to do to reach your community for Jesus. And on behalf of Adventist World Radio and the Texas and Southwest Region Conferences, we want to thank you as a pastor or as a lay leader for being involved. I am excited to introduce to you my colleague, Alyssa Truman, who is working with me. My name is Kyle, by the way. Alyssa, it is good to see you, and you work with me at AWR. We have a very simple way for churches to sign up to be a part of this effort, to be a host church. Can you tell us where they need to go to sign up their church?
Absolutely, Kyle. It's very simple to be able to be a part of this proven effective evangelistic series. All you need to do to register your church and to get every resource that you need is to go to awr.org/Texas. That is awr.org/Texas, and you'll get every resource you need to host this series to get your leads for absolutely free.
Okay, so that's an important point, and this is something that's unique that we're offering for the Texas Conference and the Southwest Region Conference, that everything that's a part of this series is absolutely free for your church. Is that right, Alyssa?
Yes.
All right. So free is a good thing. Amen. So pastors, lay leaders, this is an opportunity. Go to awr.org/Texas to register your church today. We've got a lot of things too that we want to share with you about how to get your church involved in maximizing this series and reaching as many people as you can. There are 4 easy ways that you can get your church involved in this exciting online event, Unlocking Bible Prophecies. Alyssa, can you share with us the first of those 4 easy ways that you can engage your church in this event?
Absolutely, Kyle. So the first way is super simple. Just share it. So you can go to our awr.org/prophecies, which will take you to our YouTube channel, or you can go to our Facebook page, which just says Adventist World Radio, and you can find the episode that's premiering that night, and you can share it on your social media, personally or as a church. The second way takes it up a notch and makes it actually even easier for you. What you can do is when you register, you get access to our full resource page, free resources for every church that signs up. One of those resources allows you to have the ability to cross-post to your church's Facebook page. What this basically means is that automatically every night with you not having to do any work at all, it will just show up on your page. So all you have to do is be ready to interact and connect with the people who come to view.
Wow, so that's exciting. So they can either share it directly on their Facebook page personally, or the church Facebook page, or so they can do that, or they can sign up to be a part of the cross-posting, which they can simply do on the resource page, and it'll automatically do that every night. It'll automatically share it, for example, on their Facebook page every night when Unlocking Bible Prophecies broadcasts. Is that right?
Absolutely. Super simple, easy, and effective.
And then, Alyssa, there is a third way that they can be involved through uploading the content, right? How do they do that?
This one I'm really excited about. I'm passionate about Adventism getting on YouTube and bringing great content to the second most searched place on the entire internet.
Wow.
So what we are providing on that same resource page is high resolution videos. The same ones that we're uploading to our channels, we are making available to you. Completely free, you get this entire series. Not only are we giving you the series that you can upload to your YouTube page, but we are also giving you all the thumbnails, the titles, and the description, so you can just copy and paste and put it in. The nice part about this too is a lot of research has gone into optimizing these, which basically means that it's going to help you find the words that people are looking for the most to be able to find things. So we've done all the work for you. All you have to do is put it on your church's Facebook page, and that built-in audience you've already created will have the series. But Kyle, there is a fourth one. Can you share with us our fourth one?
I will share with you, but I just want to tell everybody that I know that Alyssa, you guys have worked so hard to make this resource available as far as those thumbnails and all those things that they can download. So you guys really want to take advantage of this opportunity for your churches and be a part of uploading it, sharing it, whatever it is that you can do to get this content online. Now, the fourth way, and I don't want to call it the old-fashioned way, Alyssa, but it is kind of the old-fashioned, it's a blend, we'll call it. And that is for some of you who would like to actually host an in-person event. Isn't that a unique thing now in the era of COVID? But if you want to have an in-person event, and you could do it at your church or as a small group, you can still do that. And the way that works is you download the high-res video for that night's presentation, and then you can show it in your church, show it in your home, or wherever you could hold a small group and invite people to come and watch it in person. And of course, there's advantages to doing that too. So it really gives you another option to be able to share these messages with people from your community. So Alyssa, if they want to download it and show it in their location, either in a church or a home, they just go to that resource page. Is that right?
Correct. So when you register, you are going to be given access to this free resource page. Every church will be given these free resources. You'll be giving marketing materials, so social media ads, banners for your pages, bulletin inserts, whatever you might need. We'll also give you calls to action. But we are excited because that's not it. Coming up here in the next month, we'll be adding resources to help you do your own digital evangelistic series online. We'll give you videos that will train you from the very beginning, take you to all the way to the end. So we're excited to be able to provide all of these resources absolutely free to everybody.
That's right. And I just want to mention specifically to pastors and church leaders that the flyers that we're going to have that will be available for you to download, you can customize those and put your church info on that flyer and then print those and yourselves and pass them out to the community. If you want to invite people the old-fashioned way, sometimes that's the best way to do it, handing them a flyer. It still works. So you can do that to all those resources, as well as the ones that you can use online, the images, the graphics, Alyssa, they can get those on the resource page as well when they register their church. So we just want to really encourage you guys, of course, the first thing and the most important thing, Alyssa, is
register at the site that we mentioned, and it should be put right down here below me. Register online and get your church set up to be a host church. Whether you start with just sharing it on Facebook or you decide to host in-person things, you'll have every available resource at your fingertips.
That's right. All right, now we want to encourage you guys to stay tuned because in just a moment, we're going to share with you some additional exciting things that you can take advantage of to help engage your church members in sharing the gospel online through Unlocking Bible Prophecies.
Thank you for staying tuned. We are excited to share with you 3 ways that your lay people can get involved in the series. Kyle, share with us the first way.
All right, the first way, and this may seem very simple, but simple is good, right? The first and most important way that your church members can get involved in this series is simply by inviting people. Amen? Inviting them to come. Now, in a traditional evangelistic series where we had flyers and that kind of thing, you would go out and you would pass those out in the community and invite people. And you may still want to do that. You might still want to take that PDF flyer, customize it for your church, print out 1,000 of them, and go out and invite your friends and neighbors. That's very possible. Even for an online meeting, you can do that. You can also go online and share, invite your friends, send them a personal message in Facebook Messenger, or send them a text. Tell them about the series that's coming up. Invite them to watch with you. And not only inviting them, friends, but just like when you have an evangelistic meeting in your church, and it's important for you as church members to be there to welcome the guests, when you invite someone to watch a series online, you need to be there to be with the people that are coming. And what do I mean by that? I mean that when they're watching the video, you know, there's the chat window on YouTube and on Facebook where you can interact with people. You need to be there in that chat, welcoming them, telling them that you're glad that they're there, and being there to answer any questions that they may have or to make any comments to what they're saying. It's really important to engage with those who are watching online so that they feel like they're part of a community. So Alyssa, the first way that lay people can be involved is to invite and be present. Very, very important, that first thing. How about a second way, Alyssa?
I love the second way. It's a way that everyone can be a missionary from their couch or wherever you're at.
Amen.
So it is simple. When you go to that resource page, you'll actually be shared with a link that you can give to all the members of your church. And in this link, they can sign up to be given what we call digital missionary missions. And what they are is every day you'll get an email and it'll give you a mission that you get to do that will help people get to know more about the series, get to know more about the Bible. So they're just fun little missions. There'll be about 15 of them, so one a day for 15 days, and you get to be a part of this great movement. And you can do it while you're sitting in a car, or while you're sitting on a couch, or while you're sitting in your backyard. It doesn't matter where you are, you can be a part of a digital missionary mission.
Okay, so Alyssa, just to clarify, where do they need to go to sign up to be a part of that digital missionary movement?
So the easy answer, I guess you could say, is you can go directly to connect.adventist.org/digital. Connect.adventist.org/digital. So you can also share this with your lay people just by going to that resource page, and this information is right there at the top next to the cross-post links. You can find this information to sign up to be a digital missionary to receive your missions.
And just as an example, can you give us an example of like one of those what is a mission? What is that? Can you tell us what one of those might be?
Excellent question. So one of my favorites, we call them search and rescues.
Okay.
So YouTube likes to know that people want to watch videos. So once we actually have a video that goes live, we'll give you it's almost like what is that game called? Seek and find. You know, when you go and look for people and you find them. Hide and go seek. Man, that was really bad. I couldn't remember that. But anyways, so it's like hide and go seek. So what we'll do is we'll say, go to YouTube, type in The Second Coming, for instance. And then we'll show you which thumbnail you're looking for. So you'll scroll. And once you find it, you watch it. And then you comment and you give it a little heart. That's what we call a search and rescue mission. And the cool part about this is when people do this and it's seen organically, like people just showing up and finding it, YouTube thinks, wow, people really want this. And then they start recommending it to more and more people who are searching for the second coming.
Wow. So by doing this, we're actually helping others see these videos more frequently because YouTube will then recommend them to more people. That's very exciting.
Yes. And that's what the real like gift of this is that we're actually making it so YouTube wants to share them with everybody else.
Okay, so just to recap, the first way that your lay people can be involved as a part of this online series is to invite their friends, either in person or digitally, and then be present for them during the meetings. The second way is for them to sign up to be a part of this digital missionary movement, the digital missions that we call them, which they can literally do from their couch, from their car. You could probably even do it lying in bed, right, Alyssa? From your phone. You can take part in these digital missions to help in this effort. Now, I'm also very excited to announce the third way that your lay people can be involved in this digital evangelism outreach. Alyssa, we have something very exciting at Adventist World Radio to announce, and that is the Digital Missionary Portal. And this is a brand new thing. Can you tell us what is the Digital Missionary Portal and how can we get involved?
Yes, Kyle, I am so excited about this incredible tool to connect with people at a heart level. What this tool is during the last series we did online, we had over 15,000 people write in asking Bible questions or asking for prayer, whatever. And we had to feverishly find people who could answer this. By signing up to be a part of this digital missionary portal, these questions can come directly to you, again, wherever you may be. So you could be sitting there at your computer saying that I'm willing to take 5 prayer requests a day, and 5 prayer requests will be sent to you. Now, the neat part about this is that we're going to use the IP addresses and stuff to find seekers near you first. That means you'll be connecting with people in your own communities or nearby who are having Bible questions, who are asking for prayer, and you get to start creating a connection with them. This portal is completely free. What we are looking for are dedicated, willing people who want to connect with people, no matter whether we are in lockdown or we can finally see each other in real life, to help answer questions and to pray with people, because that is what people are seeking right now. More than ever, people are asking big questions. Is the end coming? Is God real? Is anybody there to hear me? And when they get a real person answering these very real questions, it really changes their hearts. It opens them up to continue to hear further truth. So you'll be able to be connected with people in your local area who are asking questions.
Wow, this is exciting. So Alyssa, if I'm just trying to think about this. So you're saying that I can actually sign up to be a digital missionary even from my couch. Is that right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't care where you're sitting. If God, and actually here's the deal, Kyle, God has called all of us.
Amen.
He said, who will go for me? And we need to echo that. Here am I, Lord, send me. We all need to say, I will go. And this is what we have said is we don't care if you're on your couch or you're at the beach, you can go.
Amen. So don't be a couch potato, be a couch missionary, friends. Amen. So we want to encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity, this digital missionary portal, which is essentially, just to really boil it down, it's a way for a church member to connect to someone who's watching the series and be able to pray with them online, to answer their Bible questions, to help lead them to Jesus. So your church members can be involved by registering as a digital missionary through the portal, which will be, Alyssa, on that same resource page that we've been talking about from the beginning. So make sure and take advantage of this. Tell your church members to sign up. We need digital missionaries, Alyssa. Amen?
Amen. And also on that same website, Kyle, sorry to interrupt you, but there's actually training that teaches you how to use it. You're not going to really need it. It's very, very intuitive, but there is a training video that will be there for you to be able to use to make sure you understand the nuts and bolts.
Alyssa, I'm so excited about these opportunities that lay people have to get involved in this online evangelistic event. So again, just to recap what we've talked about today, the first way that a layperson or a church member can be involved is by simply inviting their friends and their neighbors to watch Unlocking Bible Prophecies. And of course, you can do this the old-fashioned way. You can take that PDF resource document, you can print it out, personalize it for your church, and then pass them out to your friends, your neighbors, those in your community. You can also use technology. Text your friends. Text people that you know. Send them a personal message on Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram. Invite them to watch Cammie's series, and they will be blessed. And then not only invite them, but make sure you're there watching with them, and you're there commenting on their comments, welcoming them in that chat box, answering their questions, and letting them know that you're there. Being present with somebody online is just as important as it is if they're in a regular church. When you're there, you're making friends with them, you're making them feel welcome. Very, very important to do. Alyssa, that second, just to recap, the second way that lay people can get involved, can you tell us that one more time really quick?
Yep, you can sign up to go on digital missionary missions, where you can search and rescue or share the good news simply from your cell phone wherever you are.
And then the third way?
Third way is you can sign up to be a part of the very cool digital missionary portal, where you can be able to connect with people at their heart level, answering their questions and praying for their prayer requests.
Amen.
And you'll most likely get people who are local to you, but you may also get people from around the world. So you'll truly be Christ's voice to these people.
Amen. Thank you so much for watching. You know, we believe with all of our hearts that as all of us work together, as we work to reach our communities and our neighborhoods for Jesus, that many, many souls are going to come to know Christ through this Unlocking Bible Prophecies series. And you know what? It takes all of us. It's not just the pastors. It's the pastors and the lay people. The Spirit of Prophecy says that the work of God on this earth will never be finished until the men and women comprising our church membership unite with the church pastors and officers to finish the work. That's how this work is going to be finished, when all of us do our part. So do your part today. Sign up to be a digital missionary. We need you. The world needs you. Jesus is calling you. And thank you for your part in helping share the gospel this fall. God bless you.